Yeah. Yeah. You see what I'm fucking seeing? This feels so fucking right, guys. What's up, guys? We're back once again making another video. This one ain't gonna be the longest one, but it's gonna be the early picks for Ian Machado, Garry, and Carlos Prates. I just had to start off the video with some good vibes, you know what I mean? And yeah, man, let's get right into this. I think this is going to be a great fight night in Kansas City. We got some great fights, some fights that are pretty shitty, but yeah, guys, let's get right on into it. 14 fights on the card. I like the main card. And yeah, guys, we'll talk about the canceled fights. Jamal Hill and Khalil Roundtree. These two are rebooked to be fighting on the UFC Baku, Azerbaijan card. I don't know why. My bad. Two black guys are fighting in the main event of Azerbaijan. But whatever. Then they're doing Ahmed Hassanzada takes on, or was going to take on Mitch Ramirez. I would have gone Hassanzada decision. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I would have picked Ramirez. Hassanzada's not the best. He won me money on the Contender Series, though, when he submitted that guy out of Sterling's team. Fuck, I can't remember his name. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, guys, let's get right on to the first fight on the early prelims. DeMonster Blackshear takes on Alateng Lee, the Mongolian Knight. Guys, I think it's going to be a pretty easy Damon Blackshear submission win. Like, I'm leaning towards, I don't know, man. Blackshear's submission game is very, very varied. I don't know why I said wired. What the fuck happened to my screen? Okay, there we go. Bro, Damon Blackshear, he's going to win this fight by submission. It's just what submission. He did look pretty bad on the feet, though, against Cody Gibson in the first round. It kind of didn't look like he was switched on at all. But if I want to go to Alateng Lee's record, he does have a couple of submission losses. And I do think Blackshear is on that level of dangerous submission game. Where's his 3 submission losses if he's only lost one here? Oh, that's a win. Oh no, I looked at his submission wins, his losses. Am I retarded? Fucking Jesus. His 1 sub loss. Okay. Maybe Blackshear wins this fight by decision. But I'm leaning towards a Blackshear submission, man. I think he's going to have too much time on the ground with Alateng Lee. And I think he's going to get him out of there with a round 2 submission. If I'm going to be creative on this one, I'll just say let's go fucking Damon Blackshear by Peruvian necktie. Screw it. I'm probably going to switch that to like an arm triangle later, but for now we'll go Damon Blackshear via round 2 Peruvian necktie. And guys, moving right on to Chris Gutierrez taking on El Guapo, taking on Sexy Mexi John Castaneda. You know, this fight was supposed to happen the week before 313 and then on 313. Castaneda was supposed to fight Douglas De Silva de Andrade. Douglas De Silva fell out. Gutierrez stepped in, and they were supposed to fight on 313. That fight fell out. And now they're getting rebooked to fight tomorrow or next week. Guys, I was going Chris Gutierrez in the opening when they were first fighting on UFC 313. And, John Castaneda is pretty good, bro. I think his pressure is pretty good. He isn't the best. He isn't the cleanest. But he's not technical, but he's got that smudging style, you know what I mean, which can annoy a long-rangey striker like Gutierrez. But Gutierrez pressures within, or not pressures, but does land really clean shots when he lands. Very accurate as Gutierrez. And guys, that's going to be the pick. It's going to be Chris Gutierrez to win this fight via decision. I think he's going to be able to kick Castaneda's legs at range. I think he's going to hurt Castaneda with a high kick at one point. I think he's going to be able to set it up off the cross and be able to set it up off of damaging Castaneda's legs. I think he's going to fuck Castaneda's legs up in this fight. And yeah, guys, it's going to be Chris Gutierrez. I'm going to say 29-28 decision. I don't know why I can see Castaneda winning a round, but maybe I might switch it to 30-27. But yeah, guys, moving on up the card. Roberto Romero takes on Timmy Kawamba. El Charo Negro. Okay, yep, everyone's just Negro. If you don't know about Kevin Negro Borjas. Yeah, all these guys with the freaking Latino background, all just named Negro now. Bro, Negros are 1-0 on my channel. We're going Roberto Negro to win this fight by... Not Roberto Negro, Roberto Romero. Roberto Romero to win this fight by... I'm going to say first round knockout. I think he's going to just chin Kawamba in the first. I think a lot of people are expecting a decision, but I don't like Timmy Kawamba, bro. Belagioki went to a split with him. But yo, he looked really good against Onama, did Roberto Romero, and I don't know, this fight's kind of a nothing fight, but I'm going to lean Roberto Romero to knock out Timmy Kawamba in maybe round 2. Or maybe get a submission with a rear naked choke. But I'm leaning more of the knockout. And does he have wins by sub? Does he? Let's check. Is he just a striker? No, he has wins by sub. Yeah, okay. I'm going to say Romero can win this fight by finish. And I'm going to say he wins the fight by knockout in the second round. But moving right on up to... Speaking of, Ahmed Hassanzada, the Lion of the Ring, takes on Evan, the Phenom Elder. You know, I can see Evan Elder winning this, and I'm going to pick Evan Elder to win this fight, guys. Hassanzada is really unimpressive. Let me check. Who's the guy that he... Danny Mantello right here. This guy was trash, bro. And he was beating up Hassanzada, almost had him out of there. But then Hassanzada came back and saved my parlay. Thank you. Unlike fucking Sean Woodson. I don't know how that fight, guys, it was scored 2-0. The Ige, by the way, the judges were on fucking crack. But yeah, guys, I'm going to be going with the moderate favorite in Evan Elder to win this fight. And I'm going to say he wins the fight by... I'm going to say he wins this fight by KO TKO, melts Hassanzada in round 3. I have to do more tape study because I don't think I'll have Evan Elder. I got to watch Evan Elder's cardio himself. But he looks pretty good sometimes, you know what I mean? Sub Darius Flowers. This fight is really another nothing fight, but hey, dude. It's going to be a fucking entertaining one, dude. So, it's one to watch, man. No, I'm fucking joking. Don't spend your time watching that. But moving on up the card. This is a real banger right here. No, I'm joking. Matt Danger Schnell takes on Jimmy Flick. Why does Matt Schnell look like fucking Strickland at welterweight in this picture? Bro, he looks like... If you ever watched the movie Step Brothers... Is it Step Brothers? Nah, I'm not even trying to fucking think of which movie it is, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to go Matt Schnell to win this fight, guys, by... Fuck, dude, I can... But nah, I don't see Flick subbing Schnell. He just got subbed by Durden. Oh, that's bad. Shit, dude. I'm going to go Matt Schnell to get a KO in round 2. But if he doesn't, fuck. Yeah, I'm going to say he KOs Jimmy Flick. Jimmy Flick doesn't really have the best chin. His striking is kind of weird. I think Schnell's going to have the grappling advantage. I think Schnell's going to be the nice, cleaner striker. He did catch Urseg. Like, he has moments against these guys. It's just he has fucking no chin. Absolute glass chin bot is Matt Schnell. Sucks, bro. Having no chin at flyweight is really tough because they all have fucking skill and you got to actually be good to get into the flyweight top 5. So one mistake at flyweight, you're cooked, and Matt Schnell literally doesn't even have a chin to back him up. But I'm going to go Matt Schnell to knock him out anyway. I don't think Jimmy Flick's going to be able to capitalize on the knockout. And, fuck Jimmy Flick, man. Moving on up. Oh my God, Leon Edwards is transgender now, guys. He switched genders after Brady fucking raped him. Oh my God, Michael Chandler too, after Patty raped him? Oh my God. You know what? Any of you guys who picked these two shit, no, I'm joking. These aren't the same fighters. But yeah, we're going to go, who's going to win? Transgender Chandler or transgender Edwards? God, 14-6 is an ugly record. Chelsea Chandler's pretty big. But I'm going to say Jocelyn Edwards wins this fight by decision I'm going to say decision. Yeah, I'm going to say she wins this fight by decision, guys. 29-28 classic women's fight. I think she's going to Leon Edwards max at range over the slow Michael Chandler maxing that Chelsea Chandler's going to do. But yeah, this fight's going to suck balls. 29-28 women's classic decision. Chandler holds her against the fence for 1 round. Edwards outstrikes her and maybe takes her down in 1 round to win 2 rounds. 2-1 Edwards. And yeah, it's that boring ass fight done with. Now moving on to Cameron Simon, mate. I absolutely want to see Simon fight. Like, it absolutely sucked that Talbot knocked him out. But, Malcolm Wellmacher is going to be a hard fight for him, dude. It's going to be a tough fucking fight. Wellmacher's bigger than him. But Simon's going to be more skilled, man. The only problem is he's a small 135er, dude. And I think Wellmacher has a lot of KO wins. And they're not over bad opponents if we want to go to Wellmacher's record. Never mind. I lied. His opponents are trash. You know what? Guys, give me Cameron Simon as the underdog in this fight. I think he's going to snap his losing streak, and I think he's actually going to upset Cameron Wellmacher. I think Cameron Wellmacher? No. I think Malcolm Wellmacher is going to be looking for one shot. He doesn't really throw in combination. Simon's going to be way more skilled. If Simon doesn't get caught, Simon's going to win the decision. I think Cameron Simon's going to win this fight on the scorecards, guys. I think he's going to win 29-28 split against Cameron Wellmacher. Or not Cameron, fucking Jesus Christ. Against Malcolm Wellmacher. And, hey, you never know. Maybe this guy gets the fucking Kansas City, that little boost from the fucking American crowd. But, I think my boy Cameron's going to get it done. Absolutely, mate. I absolutely hope he goes out there and dominates him. But yeah, guys, moving on up the card. Jacqueline Armorim takes on Poliana Viana. Boring. Nothing fight. I'll go Armorim sub. Just because everyone's picking it. I really don't give a fuck to look into this fight. I'll do look into it for the full card picks, but I got a week before I gotta watch the tape for this garbage. I'm not gonna watch much tape for it. I'm just gonna watch maybe one fight. 1 minute of each fight. But yeah, fuck this fight. Yeah, I'll go Amorim round. You know what? Fuck it, round 2 submission. Psych, bro. Psych. You really think I'm gonna say round 2 submission in women's MMA? You think there's gonna be 2 finishes? Oh, actually, no. I picked this one to go to decision. At least, you know what? There's always been one finish in the recent cards. Let's pick Amorim to win this fight by submission. I'll say arm bar against the long arms on Viana. Moving on up the card to the main card. Randy Rude Boy Brown takes on Nicholas Dynamite Dalby. You Danish fuck. I'm going to go Randy Brown to just outstrike Dalby to a decision. He didn't beat Battle, in my opinion. I thought Battle did enough in the clinch, landed enough strikes in the clinch, and won me my money. So fuck you, Randy Brown. But I do think you're going to win this fight. And I think, actually, Randy Brown might knock him out. Dalby is a tough fucker, though, so I'm going to say Randy Brown wins by decision. Yeah, man, I think he's going to find a front kick in the second round. That hurts Dalby, but I think Dalby will be fine. I think Randy Brown's going to win this fight 30-27, dominate on all 3 scorecards. And yeah, it's going to be a pretty easy win for the Jamaican. Moving on up the card. Oh my God, literally fucking Habib Ferguson all over again. Let's see if the fucking one of them doesn't pull out. How many times has this fight been booked? Let's fucking check. Muniz, third fucking booking of this fight. Guys, they've done 3 camps now for each other. I'm going to pick Ikram Alaskarov to win this fight by knockout. Holy shit, minus 625 is insane. But this guy got KO'd by Paul Craig. Yeah, bro, I'm going Alaskarov to stop the takedowns, knock him out on the feet. I'm going to say he gets it done in round 1. I think he's going to knock Muniz out in the first round. Muniz a can. I never thought Muniz was that good. People thought he was the GOAT because he fucking beat Jacare, bro. Oh my God, bro. He snapped Jacare's arm, bro. Jacare wasn't a fucking fossil by then, bro. Like, what a fucking joke. People fucking latch onto the dumbest hype trains. I'm joking, bro. Why did I latch onto that Benoit train? Fuck. But, moving on up to the card. Guys, I think Onama can pull an upset in this fight. He's the favorite? Give me Giga Chikadze to win this fight by decision. You know what? No, I think he's going to school Onama and KO him in round 3. Onama's going to slow down. He's going to school him and KO him in round 3. I'm picking Giga Chikadze to win this fight by KO in round 3. High kick. You know what? I think he's going to Giga kick him to the body and then high kick off the top. And Onama's black ass is going down and out. Yeah, bro. Back to fucking Uganda you go. Is that where he's from? Please tell me that's where he's from. Yeah, okay, I wasn't wrong. Oh my God. The no cardio fight of the year. Who gasses quicker? Guys, I'm going to pick... Who's the underdog? Ooh, I'm going to pick Abusapien Magomedov to win this fight by unanimous decision. I think he's going to be able to control a tired Michel after the first round. I don't think one of these guys are going to get knocked out in the first. And I think, actually, if it happens, it's Michel who's going to get knocked out. He just took a beating against Hernandez, which I picked Hernandez to win. by decision. Of course, he KO'd him in the last round. Fucking guy. Um, but what a performance by Hernandez. But, dude, I think Abus has good enough striking early to survive. I think Michel's going to slow down even worse than he will. I think the submissions are dangerous for Michel early, but I think he's going to absolutely blow his load like he always does in round one. I think if he tries to fight patient with Abus, he's going to give Abus the first round. And then I think Abus will be able to outstrike him in round two and mix in the takedowns enough to where they're both so gassed in round. I just have a feeling this is gonna look like fucking Dada 5000 and Kimbo Slice. Like, if you guys have ever watched that fight, bro, Dada 5000 lost that fight by a heart attack because he gassed like Shamil. But I think Abus is gonna win this fight by either third round submission or decision. I'm gonna say decision for Abus Magomedov. And yeah, moving on up. Oh my God, here we are. Oh my God, I want to pick Anthony Smith to pull out that 2 black eyes, broken nose, broken orbital, shattered ankle, dislocated elbow, fucking guillotine in the third round. But, guys, let's be real. Zhang Mingyang is going to fucking fold Anthony Smith and knock him out cold in the first round. Unless Smith can find the submission and Zhang Mingyang's dog shit on the ground. He has 2 losses by Smith by triangle, man. People forget, man. Devin Clark got triangle by Anthony Smith, man. People forget what Smith did to Span, man. No, I'm joking. Let's be real. I think Zhang Mingyang's going to knock him out cold with a left hook. Out stiff. 1, 2... maybe 3 ground and pound shots while Smith's out. I think it's going to be a vicious KO for Zhang Mingyang. He's very, very dangerous on the feet. I think he's going to have good enough takedown defense to stop Smith's takedowns. And I think he's just going to be able to knock him out. Maybe he hurts Smith to the body as well. Smith's very soft-bodied and has no testosterone. So yeah, guys. Yeah, holy 98% by KO, Smith? But on paper, I win this fight. Like, realistically, I just take him down and, I can find that submission, guys. I trust my lion heart. And, no, I'm joking. Bro, Smith, you're going to get fucking folded. I hope you win. It'd be good to see you win in your, I believe, hometown. Nope, he's from Nebraska. Never mind. But yeah, it'd be good to see him win in his final fight. But he's literally going to die. Just like Edgar did. This is going to be another American MMA icon, if you want to say. He's not no fucking icon, but American MMA vet that's going to get folded in their last fight, and it's going to be Anthony Smith. Zhang Mingyang is going to fold him in the first round. And moving on to the main event, guys, I really do want to pick Carlos Prates. Ian Garry's going to submit him, guys. I think it's going to be a round 3 rear naked choke. Please don't fold me like Patty did from the round 3 rear naked choke pick. Come on. But, guys, I fucking hate this little cuck inbred fuck Ian Garry, P-head looking fuck. I hope Prates kills him, sleeps him out cold, but I think this is going to be the first fighting nerd that falls. I always said Gene Silva's the best of them all. Guys, watch. Those cigarettes are going to catch up to Prates, bro. I swear to God they will. If he can strike, I think Ian Garry is going to be very, very hesitant to strike with Prates. I think he's just going to be leg kicking Prates at range. Not really exchange with the hands. I think he's going to be throwing kicks. And I think Ian Garry's going to win this fight by submission in round 3. But I'm not confident. I might actually switch this pick depending on more tape. I really need to see Carlos Prates' takedown defense. It's hard because Neil Magny is literally the most boring fucker ever, and all he does is hug you to the wall. He doesn't even try and take you down. It sucks, but guys, I hope Carlos Prates folds him, but right now the early pick is going to be Ian Machado, Garry the Cuck, to outstrike him at range in round 1. Prates hurts him in round 2, but people underrate Ian Garry's chin, bro. He has an insane chin. Like, yeah, he's a fucking peahead, and he looks like he can just get chinned. He's got a crazy chin. And yeah, guys, I think Ian Garry's going to win this fight by... I think he's going to pull out the zesty clinch in round 2. I think Prates is going to kind of stumble Ian, but not hurt him bad. Stumble him for a second. Ian gets his wits about him, lands a jab or something. Lands like a teep right after. Prates throws a kick. Ian checks it. Then I can see in round 3, Prates grabbing at the gloves, overcommitting on a shot, Ian ducking under, taking the back, and actually submitting Prates, having the choke right under as he gets it. He basically takes the back and finds the choke with one arm and then slides the second arm in. And yeah, I think Ian Garry's going to tap him out in round 3, man. I hope Prates maybe escapes it and then kills Ian Garry, but so we can have another fun prospect at welterweight. But I think the death of Carlos Prates' UFC debuting run is over, and I think the Fighting Nerds 19-0 run now is over. But there's a chance I switch, guys. So I'm leaning like 52%, 49 or 48% for Garry. And yeah, guys, that's going to really do it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. We're going to do one more video later on today after I do training. I got to go train in about 20 minutes, but I'll see you guys next time. Let's quickly do a quick recap of the picks. Ian Garry, round 3 submission. Zhang Ming Yang, round 1 KO. Abus Magomedov, decision. 29-28. Giga Shikadze, round 3 KO. Ikram Alaskarov, round 1 KO. Randy Brown, decision. Jacqueline Amorim, sub. Cameron Simon, decision. Jocelyn Edwards, decision. Matt Schnell, KO. Evan Elder, KO. Roberto Romero, KO. Gutierrez, decision. And Blackshear by round 2 submission. Roberto Romero, round 2. Evan Elder, round 3. And Schnell, round 2. And yeah, guys, that's going to be doing it for the picks. See you guys in the next video. I'll see you guys later on tonight. Bye-bye.